The Freeport Art Museum is one step closer to opening its new location thanks to a $300,000 grant from the city. WIFR's Nathaniel Langley checks out how the move could transform downtown.
The Freeport Art Museum's multi-million-dollar move to the heart of Pretzel City brings more than a new building. It sparks a cultural hub coming to downtown.
Number one, it is for our citizens. We want people to come here and enjoy what the city has to offer for arts and culture.
That starts with a move across town for the Freeport Art Museum, ready to leave its decades-old location off Harlem Avenue.
It's in the middle of a residential neighborhood, and so it can be difficult for people to find us.
Freeport Art Museum Director Jessica Modica says the $3.5 million relocation could offer downtown $600,000 in extra revenue. The city's development director calls it the next step for a cultural campus attracting tourists.
We want people to come here and to come to this place and not just see one historical site, but to see how the city is building upon the historical significance.
A space with Debate Square and Union Dairy also keeping Pretzel City locals happy to stay.
By having a place for them to go and enjoy some history and enjoy some culture, we know that that helps retain residents.
For Wayne, creativity can be found across the community. But a campus dedicated to the arts inspires Freeport to achieve more.
The Art Plaza spurred the idea of the new actual museum, and then that spurred a $300,000 investment in the facade. So you see momentum.
It will be a few more years before the museum completely moves, but work on the downtown building's windows and garages starts this summer.